An awesome American sigh in a Western lullaby. It's Rhyme and Reason 647.
There's a rhyme and reason for your life. There's a rhyme and reason why you...
Hey there, Tony here. Or maybe I should say, howdy, partner. Good to see you. Good to be here with you today. I'm going to talk about some Western stuff, okay? We watched an old Joel McCrea Western last week, and that's for one reason, because there are no new Joel McCrea Westerns, because Joel moved on to that big ranch in the sky many moons ago. But that's not actually the reason we watched the movie. It's because we like his movies. See, I'm fading back into my regular voice here. And we like the good old Westerns because they remind us of how awesome America used to be, and it could be again if it weren't for all the people. Well, I mean, for all the people who hate God. And an awesome America is as close as humility and as far away as rebellion. But I know you don't want to read all this talk about God and humility, right? And I'm sure you got much better things to do than worry about whether America will fall into evil hands, right? Gosh, there's a lot of things more important to do, like, what's coming on the YouTube channel or Netflix this weekend and Xfinity and all that kind of stuff. So, I don't want to trouble you with that kind of news, about freedoms being sold out from under us to the highest bidders. I mean, who cares? China, Schmina, right? I'm not going to bother you with ideas about how liberty is lost when people are complacent, just watching football games and stuff. I don't have anything against football games and then watching TV. Like I said, we watched an old Western, Ain't nothing wrong with it if you want to do that. If that's what you want to do, you go right ahead. But, matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and give you a nice, relaxing lullaby so you and your kids can just fall asleep and not worry about any of this stuff, okay? This is called Cowpoke Lullaby, y'all.
As the fingernail moon scratches on the noggin of the sky, and the stardust turns to sleep dust in the corner of your eye. On the top of the hill you can hear the coyotes cry. As the world falls asleep to a cowpoke lullaby. Crickets in the grass chirp at all the cattle walking by, and the twilight turns to midnight while the northern star shines high. When your eyes start to close, you can hear a gigantic as the world falls asleep to a cowpoke lullaby. Under the big mesquite tree, where sweet dreams will greet me. On the top of the hill you can hear the coyotes cry. As the world falls asleep to a cowpoke lullaby. When your eyes start to close, you can hear a gigantic sigh. As the world falls asleep to a cowpoke lullaby. As the world falls asleep to
That's right, yodelay. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and put this one down in the corral, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. It's Tony from TonyFunderburk.com, where y'all might as well go on over that merch tab over there and get that T-shirt that says, "Life has rhyme and reason, y'all, because God made you."
There's a